Several big events on Capitol Hill this month could dramatically reshape veteran and military family benefits for years to come. The first is the House Armed Services Committee's new report on military quality of life issues and their proposals that will likely be included in this year's defense authorization bill. Now, this report has lots of stuff that could benefit troops and their families and military spouses. There's a 15% increase in pay for junior enlisted troops. There's more financial help for families that are struggling. There's more medical care, more daycare. There's more training for military spouses. All of these things are things that lawmakers have said are way overdue and need to be implemented to help with recruiting and retention issues. And they say they're very hopeful they can get it all done this year.
Pay for junior enlisted service members failed to keep up with inflation or remain competitive with today's civilian labor market. Housing costs are soaring, but the housing allowances are not keeping pace, forcing families to pay more out of pocket. Service members living in unaccompanied housing are exposed to regular sewage overflows, gas leaks, mold, brown tap water, bed bugs, and rodents. We were shocked to see the deterioration, or at least I was, the deterioration that has occurred here since I retired from the military in 2014. Service members and dependents are awaiting weeks to see mental health providers. We found that wait times for childcare can exceed 6 months. And 22% of our military spouses are unemployed and face unnecessary hurdles in finding employment. It's the largest demographic in America for unemployment, military spouses.
Now, it's unclear whether or not any of this will actually pass. Before it goes into law, they'll have to get it through the full House and then through the Senate as well. And military officials have already said that they have some concerns about this. They're conducting their own review of military financial issues, pay and benefits issues that they hope will be completed next year. But lawmakers are saying they can't wait until next year for these changes. They need to happen now because too many families are struggling and they need that relief right away.
This report that I hope all of you will do your homework and read will be the foundation of the 2025, FY 2025 National Defense Authorization Act. We intend to take all of their recommendations and put them into this bill, and the bill will travel on this foundation.
Meanwhile, across the street from Capitol Hill, the Supreme Court had a major ruling on veterans' education benefits this week. In a 7-2 decision, the court ruled that a veteran who had asked to use both his Montgomery GI Bill and his post-9/11 GI Bill should be able to use both benefits to attend college classes. Now, what does this mean for student veterans? It could be a major change in how they receive their benefits and what they can get. Right now, they're limited to 36 months under VA rules, but the court said that's not just. If you qualify for both benefits, you should be able to get up to 48 months. That's an extra year that veterans could use for completing a degree program, starting a new education program, a whole list of things related to college education. We'll have to see exactly how that plays out. VA says they're still reviewing the ruling. Advocates are saying they're not sure exactly when veterans might be able to access that money or go into stuff. And lawmakers may need to pass some new legislation to regulate just how that goes. But both the education benefits and the military quality of life benefits are going to be major points of discussion as we go into the summer and fall to see just exactly how it'll play out for families and for veterans. For Military Times, I'm Leo Shane.